Welcome everyone. This is the American Dream Business Roundtable, and I'm Greg Noe and my co-host Kathryn Raaker. And we're here with a guest, Anthony or Tony Watson. And Tony and I have been working together on a project lately. And but Tony, how did you come up with this product? I know that you. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay, well, Greg, thank you very much. And first of all, thank you for inviting me today.
Oh, sure, we'd love having you.
To talk about this product. You know, I was in the military in healthcare. And so part of what I did in the military is that we trained troops to go overseas for the second Desert Storm. And part of that was actually going to different bases where we had to utilize the different facilities for our troops and for our squad in the Air Force. It's more of a flight.
Right. So you were stationed at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base?
Actually, it was National Guard, so we were stationed in Springfield, but there was a large contingent of National Guard that went over first to that war, and so we had to train at different bases, including Wright-Pat. And little known fact, I guess it's not going to be too little known now, but there was a lot of bed bugs at the bases, and so we didn't. That was a problem. We didn't want to bring those home with us.
Right.
And so we got together and we started experimenting on different projects, different types of solutions to not only kill bed bugs on contact, but we wanted a way to spray the bed bugs so that we wouldn't bring them back to our facilities and then, of course, bring them home. And so we formulated this product, and over time we perfected it to what we have now. So,
how long did it take you to do the formulation altogether?
The formulation took a couple of years. Actually, it took a couple of years just to get it in terms of for the military to use it for the troops, but to make it more of a commercialized product, it took a little longer because to get it into retail and that kind of thing, it had to be more perfected.
Did it have to have FDA requirements at all?
No, because the product is a unique product. It's patented, and the product is designed to form a barrier of protection around you that prevents bed bugs from touching. Bed bugs have a really keen sense of smell, and so it protects it forms a barrier of protection. You spray it on your clothing when you enter into a bed bug or potentially bed bug infested place. You spray it on your clothing, where you're going to sit, your shoes, that kind of thing, and then when you leave, you spray the same places, including if you bring a bag with you, that sort of thing. Bed bugs are killed on contact, as well as the scent kind of propels them or repels them in sort of a way that the bed bugs see you as we would see kind of or smell a skunk. They're repelled away from it.
Really?
And so we mainly market it to agencies, home care agencies that have nurses and doctors and physical therapists.
I know that EMTs and firemen and the like have expressed a lot of interest in the product because, again, they go into these areas,
and they bring them back,
and they don't want to bring them back.
Yeah, but you know what? And I'm not going to mention which fire station this was, but they were totally infested because they come with you. So it doesn't matter if you're poor, rich, or whatever. It doesn't make any difference. They don't care. The bugs don't care because you can get them in a theater.
That's right.
Sitting in a theater. So I always tend to spray everything.
The taxi cab. Yeah.
You don't know.
But this product will work by spraying your person, your clothing,
and that's the unique thing that it is bed bug free wherever you go. So this is not for someone that necessarily has a bed bug infested home. It is for you who you don't want to get bed bugs. For instance, if you're going to a hotel, if you're going to a movie theater, if you're getting into a cab, it forms a barrier of protection around you.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we need a case of this.
Well, and I understand that from that one, the bed bug product, you derive some other products that perform similarly. Are they the same? It's the same chemical that other bugs don't like as well?
What about mosquitoes?
Well, that's a good question. Basically, while we formulated it, a lot of research went into this. And one of the things we discovered is that about 30,000 years ago, the bed bug and the mosquito had a common ancestor.
Really?
Absolutely. The bed bug actually had wings, and when man was a hunter-gatherer, the bed bug had wings and it would follow man. Everywhere. But once man became more agricultural, more of a farming society, man became, we sort of stayed put, built civilizations around farming, and that's where you have the civilization. So bed bugs decided, okay, we don't need to fly anymore. It takes up too much energy. So they still have the wings. They're just not. They don't use them, but they burrow into the clothing, and we are their main diet.
Let me ask you this question: is it smart to put things that you purchase, besides washing them, putting them in a hot dryer to get rid of them?
Yes, you can. The problem with that is you may not have you don't have access to that if you're going to a movie theater, you're going to a hotel, if you're going to maybe a just take places where you want to carry it with you.
Right. So it's really for your person. It's really for your person, not for whatever.
Absolutely. You should carry this product around with you like you carry your purse, your makeup, your whatever. Right. It's bed bug protection wherever you go.
Now, it will work on the plane because it's 3.2 fluid ounces.
It is. It
was designed that way.
It was designed to fit FAA guidelines, so you can take it right with you. In fact, we took it, my wife and I took it with us on a cruise.
Smart idea. Well, you should sell it to the I know the cruise lines. That would be a great place for it. But are you in AAFES or any of the military stores yet?
We are not. And one of the challenges and one of the reasons why we teamed up with Greg and his team was the marketing challenge, because most people think of bed bug protection as something that is expensive, something that is relegated only to your home, things like that. So it's been a marketing challenge to explain to people that you don't have to have a big expensive treatment. You can just buy this and that will protect you, because once you get bed bugs, one female lays up to 500 eggs. Right. One bed bug.
One person close to us, and unfortunately lived in New York, and they were in the walls, came through to a middle apartment, infested that apartment. But if you don't do anything about it, and only one person does, guess what? They come back.
They keep moving back and forth.
Back and forth, right?
That's right.
So, and that's the sad part about it. But with this, it's
protecting you. It's protecting you if you go in there. So if you, if for holidays when you have relatives over and you don't know whether they have bed bugs on,
I spray everybody.
You take that and spray them, and then when they leave, you spray them. And if you're going someplace, you carry it with you, that sort of thing.
Right. So you give them a bottle, put it in their put it in their little Christmas stuff.
Absolutely.
Right. Great idea.
They've been a top seller for Christmas. A couple Christmases ago, we got a lot of sales based on that, because people were using them as gifts.
Right, and guess what? We need to take a short break, and we'll be right back on the American Dream Business Roundtable with Anthony Watson, our guest, and my co-host, Greg Noe.
Thank you so much, Kathryn.
Pro Business Services, and what's the name of your company?
Ace Healthy Products. Ace Healthy Products.
Okay, Ace Healthy Products.
Right.
Right. Okay, we'll be right back.